This is a battleground. I'm caught in the crossfire. My words are weaponry, and I'm waiting patiently. You'll win the battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of OCW Live, episode number 3. We got a great show for you. Let's go. Get it started. Me and Jake, let's get it going.
Who else would it be? Jake and Jay in the booth, and Christian Shepard, former Pride champion, former tag team champion with AWOL. And AWOL, a common theme tonight in this opening match at OCW Live, because his opponent he knows very well, Jason Sensation.
Oh yes, that's the beauty of OCW Live and Vibe in episode number 3. The beauty is we give you the best matches, the best competitors from across the world from OCW, right directed to you. And this one's a blood feud that's been going on since 2018. Christian Shepard's greatest rival to date, the one and only Cort Marshall, coming on down very soon.
It is time to ante up. This crowd is hyped up to see the future investment briefcase holder, the winner of the future investment match at Resolution, Cort Marshall, take down Christian Shepard. I don't know if it's time for you to break your no singing promise here, Jay.
Oh no, it's OCW Live. I'm not singing. My pipes are hurt from Lucian. But I will stand up and give a salute to a real American.
U.S. Army vet, the Sergeant, Cort Marshall, here to lay down the law at OCW Live 3.
I guess he felt it might be prudent not to bring the case because it could probably be used against him as a weapon.
And we're talking about a man who is not even afraid to urinate on Mr. Marshall's grave, so he sure wouldn't be hesitant to use that briefcase as a weapon.
He'd probably take it and shut up Cort Marshall's ass. But thankfully, Cort didn't bring it, so we're going to have ourselves a nice, even one-on-one competition. Let's go, Ted!
Ted, ring the bell. Christian Shepard going low to kick it off, trying to use those dangerously educated feet. We know how dangerous his knees are, but his feet just as bad, Jay.
I mean, one went to Harvard, the other one went to Rutgers, you son of a b. And what nice counter by Christian Shepard.
And it seems no gas has been taken out of the tank from the Lucian ladder match, as both of these men starting quick, fast, and in a hurry. Big knee drop from Christian Shepard, and now he's praying, maybe looking for an early finish with that rocket knee.
And you know what it is? You have to be in top condition during, Lucian season. So even though Lucian is over, these guys are in peak physical condition. The adrenaline is still pulsing through their veins from Resolution, which you can catch live on the OCW network, OCWFed.com, OCWFed on YouTube at OCWFedTV.
Wouldn't be an OCW house show without Jason Clinton Sensation plugging away. Couple of knees from Christian Shepard as he looks to follow up with another clothesline. And look, a little bit of athleticism showed by the savvy vet, Cort Marshall.
He finally connects with the clothesline. We saw what happened at Resolution when he attempted that, and he ate ladder. It's nice to see that it actually works this time around.
This time, instead of catching steel, he catches nothing but red, white, and blue. But Cort Marshall right back to his feet with a drop toe hold.
No amount of ring rust, no wasted movement, no slowness. You get what I'm saying? I'm stuttering here. I'm a little excited. It's Saturday night, and it's OCW Live episode number 3. Rivals for life, doing battle. And a quick
nice
cover.
Little exploder suplex, a quick cover for Cort Marshall. And these two men have, as you mentioned, been engaged in battle after battle since Christian Shepard turned his back on AWOL. Nice American leg sweep there as Cort pops right back to his feet. We've seen these two in 2 OCW Pride Championship matches, one involving the current champion, Bobby Minio, where that reign began. So a lot has been on the line. Blood, sweat, tears, gold, future investment briefcases, and this feud is still not over.
I mean, when you think about feuds and rivalries, you got stuff like, Dupree and Dimsmore. You got Ryu Matsumoto, a.k.a. Trash Spider, and Matsuda. To some extent, you got Drago and Mugen. You have Paul Pugh and Nate Ortiz. You have Nate Ortiz and Tiberius Dupree. You have Austin Lee and B17. A beautiful power bomb.
Oh, man. Nasty power bomb from Christian Shepard. Right when you mentioned Wrex and Austin Lee, that happens. How poetic.
I mean, but the list goes on and on. You know, B17 and Austin Lee and Wrex and this. You know, these are feuds and rivalries that stand the test of time. And right now, you're watching one that is in that same vein. Cort Marshall and Christian Shepard. I don't think these guys will ever be on the same page.
And if you're joining us, whether you're joining us online or you're here in the arena, as Jay mentioned, we've got some of the best names in OCW slated for you tonight, and we're kicking it off with one hell of a battle. Cort Marshall seems to be on top right now after dropping an elbow. He's been all over Shepard early.
I gotta correct you. Best in the world, Hoop.
Don't get your hopes up, fans. Drago, not a part of OCW Live 3.
Nice. I like that.
Cort Marshall taking advantage now, countering that suplex, and now taking Christian Shepard to the corner, putting him in timeout. Belly-to-belly suplex off of the second turnbuckle. Here's the cover. Shepard powers out just after one.
This is very uncharacteristic of Shepard. I mentioned earlier that, you know, that there's no wasted movement and conditioning is top form, but I might just be incorrect in saying that Shepard might just have a little bit of leftover pain, suffering, anguish, and disgust from his latter match.
And still, Shepard cannot catch any kind of break. He doesn't watch the drop kick. That's been a theme in here in OCW. You would think everybody's ready for it, but Shepard not there. Right back to his feet. Now we're going to see some striking the educated feet once again coming into play with the leg lariat.
One of his legs has their NBA.
I get it.
I said NBA. Doesn't matter. Shout out to Toronto Raptors. Congratulations. Back to the action.
Views from the 6, which is definitely not where we are now, but I'm sure plenty of Raptors fans in and out of the arena. And now Christian Shepard not done with the kicks. Putting that spinning enziguri type move to good use. Here's the cover. Is that going to be enough for Shepard? No, Sergeant Cort Marshall not quite woozy enough to put away.
I saw a tooth fly over here. I'm not picking it up because I don't know where Cort Marshall's mouth has been.
Well, that's clearly a fake tooth. I don't think Cort Marshall, based on what I know about him, has any teeth left.
It's a good point. This match sponsored by Sensodyne for all your tooth-related needs.
Recommended by 3 out of 4 doctors. The other one has gingivitis. There's a big elbow drop from Sergeant Cort Marshall. Not going to connect, and now Christian Shepard right back on the attack. Dropping him down right on the back of his neck. And now, after a slow start from Shepard, he looks to be in full control here at OCW Live 3.
Looks like Shepard decided to rally. Must have heard me subconsciously because I have that power on my locker room.
Here's the cover as JCS smelling his own fart. Sergeant Cort Marshall kicking out of just a 1 count. And Jay, the key.
Smell like roses and cinnamon. Don't you ever forget it.
Please don't dock my pay. And Jay, as we come down to the wire here in Cort Marshall versus Shepard, I think 4. What's going to be the key to longevity?
I don't know. It's just going to have to be to outlast your opponent. These guys know each other like the back of their own hand. You know, they used to be brothers back in AWOL, but man, oh man, they aren't anymore. Known thy enemy.
The winners of the now famous Perfect Circle match, which took place on Riot, where they won those tag team championships. Something that brought them apart. Cort Marshall again dropped with a leg lariat, and Shepard taking no prisoners.
Cort's going to have to come up with something if he wants to survive the onslaught. And he just did. Good on you, Cort.
I don't know if Shepard thought he was going to miss that. It looked like he tried to land on his feet. And no, the Cort Buster on the outside of the ring. Had to rearrange your vertebrae in a hurry.
Especially when you're on the outside, like he just said, the back of his head bouncing off that mat. Listen, there's concrete on that little bit of foam. And admitting that means I may have violated OSHA laws, but anyway, back to the action. Wonderful kick out by Christian Shepard.
Please, if you're one of our insurers, please don't pay attention to the comments made by our lovely CEO. Cort Marshall back in full control, leaning against the turnbuckles. after the big Cort buster, it looks like Christian Shepard still a bit dazed. This could go either direction. Man, oh man, talk about dazed. My God.
Shepard may have been dazed, but now Cort Marshall is confused.
Another suplex attempt. No, once again, Cort Marshall, very technical, very savvy wrestler in his own right. He's ready for the vertical suplex, and he is not going to allow Shepard to do it. Look out! An adjusted Cortplex from the second turnbuckle. What a transitional maneuver. Oh, and Shepard kicks out. Unbelievable. I thought that was it.
Cort just pulled out the heavy ammunition, and it wasn't enough.
But will this be, the retry on the pin attempt, and Cort cannot believe it. Taking that Cortplex to the second turnbuckle, that had to have hurt.
Hurt his pride and hurt Shepard's spine at the same time. Oh, God almighty. Haven't seen one of those in a long time.
And I think the last time we saw one of those put a OCW superstar away was when Cort Marshall won the Pride Championship earlier this season from Hall of Famer Angelo. Right now, he is probably a much bigger task ahead of him. Big powerbomb. No, Christian Shepard bounces back. Several shots to the face. Oh, no, the move that won him the Pride title. Revolution knee. Unbelievable. Cort Marshall, just like that, tried to hit him with a big powerbomb. And he's down on his back. Is that going to be enough? Oh, my God. Another win for America, the Vietnam War. This is not Cort Marshall still alive.
Goodness gracious, I'm in shock. This is what OCW Live is about. Right here. Going for the gusto.
You talked about outlasting your opponent, and that's what both of these men intend to do, each kicking out of a finisher apiece. Here comes Cort Marshall off the ropes. No! Shepard ready for him. Here comes the knee. No! Cort Marshall ready for him. Shepard hanging onto the lower back. I don't think he's got enough wind in him. The crowd knows what's coming. We know what's coming. Cortplex. Oh, my! No! Sergeant Rookie Marshall.
He was not aware of his surroundings. You must always be aware of your surroundings, soldier.
Unbelievable. Here's the cover. Did it give? Yes, it gave him enough time to recover the rope break, and Cort is incensed. He can't believe he made such a terrible mistake.
Oh, my God. I mean, you're saying Cort may have made a mistake, but I think maybe Ted wasn't paying attention. Ted may have called that prematurely.
Either way, it wouldn't surprise me. I've seen Ted in a lot of bouts in OCW, and that man doesn't know a left from a right. Oh, and there's the rocket kick. Cort Marshall, too little, too late after the rope break. Is this going to be it? Are we going to see another kick out? Oh, we are! What?
What is it going to take?
Blow for blow. I cannot believe my eyes. Both of these men kicking out over and over and over.
Oh, it looks like Shepard's trying to end Cort's career right now with those kicks. Oh!
Double axe handle smash, and now Cort Marshall's got bad intentions. Wait, what is he doing? Oh, we saw this at Resolution. Brass knuckles! Oh my God! A shot to the jaw right in front of Ted, who calls for the bell. That's the end.
This is a battleground, caught in the crossfire. No one's a weaponry.
Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Welcome back to OCW Live 3, only the best for our fans here in the building. You saw Cort Marshall Shepard. Now it's time for NS Quartz.
My guy Quartz, one half of the unified OCW Tag Team Champions. History was made 2 weeks ago at Resolution 13.
The rookie Pyro setting off in the arena. That takes up our entire budget. But Quartz, probably Jason Sensation, ready to face off against his biggest challenge yet in his young career, against Wrex, the leader of Scum Society.
and the former CCW champion. Now here's a funny little side story. During the unification tag team match at Resolution, Wrex could be seen backstage on the monitor swearing up a Scottish storm. Once CQC was crowned the new undisputed champions of the tag team universe in OCW, you get what I'm trying to say. Wrex took one of the monitors and threw it against the wall. Of course, that came out of his paycheck, but the bottom line is he actually requested this match at OCW Live episode number 3. So I hope that Quartz got his game on point, because it's going to be an uphill battle against the former CCW champion, the king of the Scum City Deathmatch, the most violent man in OCW, Wrex.
Quartz, one of 2 men with pinfall victories over Drago Caesar this season, but facing a man one-on-one after he's just disgraced 2 of his partners, that's a little bit different, especially when you're talking about the leader of Scum Society.
How you gonna just throw one of the men who pinned Drake? You just don't throw that willy-nilly. How dare you? That's the best in the world. You can't. You gotta be careful what you say, man, because you know how Drake feels about the dirt sheets. Don't be listening to Gabe Seltzer sometimes. It's gonna get you in trouble. Remember, you gotta be here for consequence, which will be, in July. You don't want to see the angry Drago. We saw what happened when Drago gets angry.
I think you're right about that. Big Bubba, the best in the world. Please don't pay any attention to me. And Wrex, ready to make his appearance here at OCW Live.
Hey, you better chuckle.
And as we saw, no more hair for the leader of Scum Society, Mr. Turmoil himself.
He does not look happy at all.
No, he does not.
He got a t-shirt around his trunks as well. I'm gonna assume that t-shirt is dirty, because Wrex is dirty. I mean, that's not news. That's actually the truth, but you get the idea. Don't punch me in the face, Wrex. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I'm certainly going to watch my mouth around this man after what I watched him do to Austin Lee at Resolution 13.
I mean, even the fans of the more violent tendencies in OCW were like, yikes. A lot of those tweets on social media pretty much told me, why did I make that match? And I had no answer.
Mr. Turmoil Wrex, hailing from Glasgow, Scotland, ready to do some damage here at OCW Live just a few short weeks after nearly ending the career of #notorious Austin Lee.
I mean, the running joke a couple of months ago, maybe a year ago, was they used to call Wrex Great Value Parker Stevens, but Wrex has gotten to his own bag and he's his own man now, and I pray for Quartz. Let's go!
Ring the bell, Ted. This is going to be a bloodbath. Both men a little hesitant to approach each other. Let's see how it goes. Quartz going to get the upper hand initially, and he's fired up for the OCW fans after a big face buster. The man they call the Black Phoenix dropped with a clothesline to the back of the head. Wrex brutalizing his opponent just like he's known to do.
Wrex doesn't really have a style other than just offense, basically. The innovator of offense in OCW.
If you've ever seen a World Star hip-hop video of a bar fight in the Midwest, you've seen Rex's style. And Quartz has a lot to live up to here in this singles match. A big clothesline there, and once again, he's on top. See if he can capitalize.
I mean, thankfully, there's no weapons involved in this match, so I think Quartz might have the advantage.
And Quartz...
thumb to the eyes.
Quartz tried to get a real prideful in his face, and now he's going to get rolled up. Wrex nearly stealing it. Quartz able to get his shoulders off the mat.
I'm thinking just because he's the unified tag team champion, went a little to his head. You can't really do that with a guy like Wrex. Oh, look at that Ted getting involved. Oh, Ted. Oh,
getting involved. Oh, no, look at Wrex going to steal it. Here's the cover. Small package.
Yeah, I figured Wrex wanted to give some more punch, but maybe just a quick victory over the champion was also good enough for him.
I think Wrex is here to prove a point. Oh, man, a Black Phoenix. No. Early in the match, it looked like Wrex was trying to steal the finisher of the man himself, and now Quartz As Wrex is dazed, he has an opportunity to go to town.
A scum phoenix. Or maybe a dirt phoenix?
I don't even want to think about a dirt phoenix.
Quartz just pounding on Wrex. Just hand like fists.
Giving him a piece of his own medicine, the powerhouse. And Quartz deadlifting Wrex. That man is 255 pounds, but he's being tossed around like a sack of Glaswegian potatoes.
I didn't even know they had potatoes in Glasgow. I'm just going to be up front with that. Nice cover by Quartz. Hooking the leg.
Just a 2 count. Not enough power this early in the match for Quartz to take home the victory. And now Wrex going through the brutal style, just hammering away. Quartz tried to defend himself, but I don't think he was able to get all of his hand in front of those flurry of blows.
I mean, it's not pretty, man, but it's effective. You know, no tape fist either. Just exposing knuckle and bone.
I thought we were going to go vertical, but of course he hangs him on the middle of the rope. My God, a diving knee across the rope. Here's the cover as Quartz was draped, but he's able to bust out at a 1 count.
That's one thing that like OCW rookies should take heed of. Notice how Quartz and Wrex are hooking the leg, making sure the arms are even with the with the mat on the ground. A lot of rookies just go for a pin. They don't hook the legs. It's important.
That's become a Quartz staple as of late, that big spine buster, but it wasn't able to keep Wrex down. Oh, we've seen this. Talk about a staple. Wrex driving the face of an Quartz into the mat, and now he's got some words for the fans.
I thought Wrex was maybe looking for a weapon, but I guess talking trash to the fans works out as well.
Now, a lot of gas in the tank. Again, both of these men competed just a couple of weeks ago at the biggest stage at Resolution, and Quartz firing right back off the ropes with a big boot.
Looks like Quartz didn't appreciate the theatrics.
Uh-oh. Now, Quartz has something bad in mind. He's got Wrex up on his shoulders, the powerbomb. I think he's going to get dumped right in front of us. Jason, oh my God.
Jeez Louise.
The powerbomb to the outside of the ring.
I can't even feel sorry for Wrex, man. He did worse to Austin Lee 2 weeks ago.
It looks like one half of CQC was paying attention to that match, trying to fight fire with fire, but once again, Wrex just getting right back up. Oh my God, off of the ring post.
That'll separate your shoulder hoop.
Ted at a 5 count. Wrex not one to win or lose via count out. Sees his opponent back to his feet, and I think we're going to get back into the ring. Wrex paying back Quartz with a little bit of that face buster. And now the two men going to go back and forth.
Wrex is on the outside again. It's not a good place to be. Nice counter.
And we know Quartz likes to use that apron, the hardest part of the ring, to his advantage, but not this time.
Oh, nice counter punch by Quartz. Someone's been watching shadow boxing lessons with Mike Tyson, available on DVD.
A lot of inspirations being drawn from OCW far and wide. Taking a page out of the Lord of the Lariat Mugen's playbook with the triple clotheslines, and Quartz remains in full control. A bit of a surprise, Jason Sensation.
If you're going to take a page out of anybody, might as well be the safe but lethal Mugen. Speaking of Mugen, you can catch Mugen's Beach Party next month on the OCW Network, on OCWFed.com, and on OCWFed via YouTube. Sorry about that. Brain spasm. But who isn't spasming is Quartz with a beautiful takedown of Wrex.
Yeah, you better get your tickets now for the beach party. It's so exclusive, I don't even think I'm going to make it.
Yo, you're not going to be there. I don't think I'm invited. And I'm paying for most of the beach.
Now we're going to slow it down with a key lock, but I don't think it's going to last very long. Several shots to the midsection. That'll break a couple of ribs. Oh, my God. Just brutal slaps to the face.
Open hand slaps. Oh, we got another set.
Oh, my God.
For a three-peat?
Oh, my God. What a clothesline from Wrex, and he's not done. Oh, my Lord. Driving the foot across the left cheek of Quartz. What a flurry of blows from Wrex.
That's what make a point.
Getting the right cheek now for good measure. And showing off to his, I guess, anti-fans. I don't know. Does anybody really like this guy?
I don't even know. But hey, Jake, even if you feel left out of Muge's Beach Party, you can watch live on twitch.tv/OCWFed. So it's like you're there. You can smell the sand.
What does sand smell like?
Sand. Back to
Good
the action.
answer. Wrex going after Quartz now. Big boot to the face. It looks like Wrex might be setting up for Scum City Limits. No, Quartz countering. Not going to catch that to the middle section. Oh, my God. A big clothesline. Nearly taking the head off his opponent.
It's just been like a slugfest. Even the crowd's feeling, look, that guy just yelling some profanity.
We didn't expect anything less. And now, oh, we've seen this many a time from the man donning the red and black. Not one power bomb, not two. How about a three-piece?
Get a biscuit, Wrex, you son of a bitch. Oh, he's playing to the crowd. You don't play to the crowd, man. If you find someone like Wrex, you stick to the point. You stick to the goal. You stick to the match. You stick to Wrex like white on rice.
And he seems to know that even after taking that time, the pinfall is not going to be available, but Cort's still maintaining control. He's got Wrex buried in the corner there. See if he's going to set up for his signature move. Yes, it is. The Criplex. Down goes Wrex on his neck.
Damn.
Very unsafe maneuver.
Must have learned that at the Pine Dojo.
Might have learned that from one of Rex's matches.
Give or take,
Counter.
right?
Oh, no! The shot to the midsection. Welcome to Scumchester. Fuck stick. The stomp to the back of the head. My God, that'll incapacitate any mortal man. Is it going to be enough? Here's the cover. 2. And it's over.
Just like that. It's all it takes is 1 second. What a match.
Mr. Turmoil getting his victory back for his Scum Society teammates from Resolution. The former CCW champion reigns supreme here at OCW Live.
What a game performance by Quartz.
This is a battleground, caught in the crossfire. No one's a weaponry.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing show so far. We continue with the action with another grudge match from Ladies Night. The one and only, the OCW World's Women's Wrestling Champion Valkyrie takes on Heather Angelo.
I am so proud of you for giving the World's Wrestling's Women's Championship the pride and the prestige it deserves, as Stacey Clark's little sister does the same. Little Bubba, the People's Champion Valkyrie, new hairdo, new championship, same spunk. We're here at OCW Live, where she's going to take on an old rival from earlier this season.
I mean, congratulations. But will it be enough against one of her greatest rivals?
One of the women who has really been a thorn in her side over her career. Some nice kicks from Valkyrie, by the way. But that aside, Heather Angelo returning a couple of weeks ago, taking out Tyson Wagner with that steel pipe. She was in a hood then. She's not going to be in a hood during the match, but here comes Heather Angelo.
Is she coming out? Oh, there she is. Oh, boy.
Oh, she's on fire.
Well, when you come out of hell, sometimes you get a little bit of smoke with. Oh, goodness.
My word.
You can catch all of Heather's wonderful tweets at hashtag OCW Psychopath. That's not disconcerting at the slightest.
And the People's Champion Valkyrie thought she removed Furiosa from the picture in the OCW women's division, but here we are once again. Heather Angelo making her in-ring return at Resolution 13, making her competitive return here tonight at OCW Live 3.
I mean, that's a theme, as I said earlier, for OCW Live. These are, if we want to have a tagline, we would call it OCW Live Episode 3 Rivals. These are, these guys and gals have known each other, have gone to hell and back, and, you just got to find out on this night who is the better competitor. In this case, it's between Heather Angelo and Valkyrie, who know each other like the back of their hand, figuratively speaking.
I don't know. With Heather Angelo, she might have drawn Valkyrie on the back of her hand at this point. It seems like an obsession.
Probably tattooed. Who knows? Heather Angelo is a crazy man anyway.
Well, I don't know why we picked him, but Ted is your official for tonight and tonight's ladies match for OCW Live. Man, wow, Valkyrie slapped to the mat. Powerful hands and just continued slaps from Heather Angelo.
You mentioned the kicks that Valkyrie was wearing. Those are the Nike 720 Air Maxes. I know
we got a little bit of new school, Jay. I'm so sorry. I had to give it new school off the top rope.
It's fine. Like, I know what those sneakers are because, Valkyrie's been posting on social media about the sneakers. She becomes the women's champion, and her first declaration is about a pair of sneakers. I just wanted to point that out. But congratulations nonetheless.
You can point it out all you want. The declaration of the sneakers got very many likes on social media.
And that's all that matters to these goddamn millennials. Get her, Heather.
Oh, I don't think the likes matter right now. Going vertical is Valkyrie on the reversal suplex, the women's champion.
I'm downvoting. I'm downvoting that suplex. Downvote. Take her down. Come on, Heather. Oh, damn it.
It didn't take long for Jason Clinton Sensation to cheer for the literal demon, Furiosa. Big flip over DDT from the women's champion here. And little Bubba, oh, she was in control.
You know why I'm cheering for this crazy woman in blue? Because with Heather Angelo, you know what you get with Heather Angelo. Heather is a psychopath. You know that because she's a psychopath. She takes the heads off of dolls. She drinks coconut water. And she runs upside down. She's crazy. But Valkyrie always dangerous knees. She has a knee brace. That's dangerous. You can't do that. She has metal knee braces.
Oh, no!
Metal knee braces.
Oh, no! The knee coming into play.
This is what I'm talking about. Look, she has metal knee braces. She's putting the metal knee braces in Heather's face. That's unsafe. Valkyrie's not a graduate of Pine Dojo. She can't do that.
It's got to be said, Heather Angelo getting the opportunity to face her rival Valkyrie right after coming back, right after Valkyrie wins the women's championship. Such a great honor.
The world's women's wrestling championship, if you will.
That's it. That's the one.
Beautiful punch.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful punch by Heather. Look at that. She scouted it. Valkyrie went flying in with an unsafe metal knee, and Heather scouted it ahead of time with her veteran tenacity, and she countered. Look at the beautiful fist. Countered. Smart woman, Heather Angelo. Look at it. She's battling with the inside demons in her brain to focus on hitting Valkyrie because Valkyrie's a menace. I just want to point that out.
How beautiful those fists were, as brutal, but still, Valkyrie not able to really get a hand up on.
Come on, Heather.
Furiosa. Heather Angelo.
Heather Furiosa. Doc Martin. Dr. Strange. Come on, Heather. Oh, no.
Oh, yes, Jason Sensation.
We just saw it. You don't have to do it again. You just did it.
The old country way is dead. New school is in action. Valkyrie taking down Heather Angelo.
Why don't you dab while you're at it, you goof? Disgusting.
Oh, there it is. Yes. Eat. Defeat. Here's the cover.
You mean Dr. Teeth?
Whatever it's called.
I don't know what it is, but it's unsafe. Those Nike 720 Air Maxes are loaded. Just like Paul Pugh loaded his elbow, like Mugen loaded his elbow, and whoever else loaded the knees and whatever. Valkyrie's Nike 720 Air Maxes are loaded.
Do not bring Paul Pugh into this conversation, Jason Clinton Sensation. Heather Angelo with a big choke on Valkyrie, and now she is in full control. Ted watches on pervertedly.
He is a pervert. Look, this is the. Look, you see, look, she tripped Heather. Heather was trying to go to the ropes, and Valkyrie kicked the ropes, so Heather fell. That's not sportsmanlike behavior for a world's women's wrestling champion.
You're delusional. Several shots from Heather Angelo to the face of Valkyrie. She looks like she hasn't lost a step. She has not competed in a match since, I believe, Ladies' Night, which was over 5 months ago. But Valkyrie is the world's women's wrestling champion, so she is no slouch herself.
Delusional, Jake? Delusional? These things are subjective, Jake.
What is not subjective is the pain Valkyrie is feeling right now on the outside of the ring after being chucked by the much larger Heather Angelo.
Valkyrie's been all over social media, chipping and chiming and harping and hollering, "Oh my God, it's the greatest day of my life. I can't believe I made things happen. I feel so good." Beautiful. Look at it. She used the knee again. It's a knee brace. It's metal. She just cut Heather in the forehead. Oh, she's doing it again.
Big time knee to the face of Heather Angelo. Here's the cover. Valkyrie in full control. No, still only a 1 count. Heather is determined to show that she belongs in this women's division.
Is this 50-year-old virgin blind? She's using the knee brace as a weapon, and he's not doing anything about it.
We got a neckbreaker coming. Classical type move from Valkyrie. Little Bubba back in the driver's seat as Heather Angelo tries to catch her
You say
bearings.
little Bubba, I say big jackass on social media, all happy and jolly. Last week is all, oh, my life is, oh, Lord.
Oh, springboard stunner.
Stop pointing to the sky, stupid. And she
Bow,
does it.
bow,
Watch,
bow.
she's mocking me. She did it again. She's mocking. See, disrespectful. I try to be impartial, but it's just difficult because it's a horrible person.
One more time, slamming the back of the skull into the mat. What is this? Oh my God! Valkyrie!
Oh, disrespectful!
I cannot believe it. What a shot to the face. Here's the cover. Telling Heather Angelo, you cannot see me.
I don't
from
know
the
what she
high
called that,
heavens.
but it's disrespectful. The Nordic apple, though.
Hurricane Rana. Oh no! Look, what is this? Oh, I don't know the area code of Finland.
It's like 007. That's what you get, jerk.
The 007 connecting, but the splash afterwards, not so much.
I don't know
Heather
about
Angelo
Finland.
continuing to fight.
Valkyrie's been using loaded knees all and loaded Nike Air Max 720s all match. It's disrespectful. This is not the way a woman should conduct herself as the world's women's wrestling champion.
Tiger suplex for Heather Angelo. She looks to gain a little bit of control. She's been pretty thoroughly dominated throughout this match. Here's the cover and her return. No, just a 1
You
count
say
from
dominate, I say picking their spots, being smart, being intelligent, knowing when to strike.
Oh my God!
That was illegal.
Very flexible big boot from Valkyrie.
It's not
That's
a
going
big
to get a lot
boot.
of retweets.
It's a tiny boot. It's not big at all. That's what you look at you. Lack of skill. That's why she mixed that kick, because she's lack of skill.
Tried for another one, missed another kick. And now what does Valkyrie have in mind? Getting dumped over the top rope, I don't think was in her plans. Here comes Valk off the top rope. Oh! Heather just backed up.
She tried to use loaded knee and she didn't work. What are you doing, Heather? Heather must be having an argument with her internal demons because she just stood there while Valkyrie made a critical mistake and didn't capitalize. What are you doing, Heather?
Go! Back toe-to-toe. Big money shot. Down goes Heather Angelo. That might be enough to do the trick. Tranquillo! Valkyrie playing to the fans. Here's the cover.
She's not playing to the fans. She's playing to Cassidy Hayes, another jerk. A retired jerk. Injury notwithstanding. Disgusting behavior. This is not how the world's women's wrestling champion should act. Beautiful knee by Heather Angelo. You get all that knee. Look at that. Look at the flexibility and the agility. There you go. Drop a knee down. Powerful, Heather Angelo. Oh, an elbow drop. Powerful.
Look at this.
And a chop to the forehead. Look at that. Look at that technique. That's beautiful technique. You only learned that in the Sudan. Training with Spider, who's trash, but he has good training methodology. Anyway, back to the action.
Heather Angelo straight out of the Pepperton Dungeon, delivering three brutal strikes to the head and neck area of Valkyrie. And now more danger awaits. We're going vertical, Jason Sensation. Oh no! Valkyrie locked in an armbar.
You got to tap. You gonna pull your arm out. You don't tap out. You gonna break your arm.
Wait.
You gonna break it.
She
gonna
pulled
break
out
the
of it.
other arm.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! So versatile as Heather Angelo. Valkyrie pulled out of the first armbar, and now, oh my God!
Look, you just gotta tap out. That's painful. You gotta tap out. It hurts a lot. You can just, if you're smart, you tap out. It hurts. Ow.
You see Ted jump away as soon as Heather Angelo got even closer.
Cause he's a coward. Ted's a coward.
What a pussy. Here comes Valkyrie. Heather Angelo, a kick to the midsection, and now.
What do you mean, what a pussy? How dare you? That's sexist.
Look at this!
It's a
Just
choke.
choking Valkyrie, just choking her, right?
I mean, it's fair. If Valkyrie's gonna use loaded knees and loaded Nike 720 Air Maxes, then this is legal. I don't understand like why you're making a face. It's legal.
I think you're reaching at this point.
You're reaching. If Paul P was in this match, you'd be freaking making up all kinds of weird symbolism.
These things are subjective, Jason Sensation. Valkyrie dropped to the mat with a drop kick. She hasn't watched her film quite enough, and now once again being choked by Furiosa.
And look at that Heather Angelo right back in it. Right back in it. Look at Heather Angelo back in the game like a true power player. Power Heather Angelo. And look at that Valkyrie tried.
Look out! We're going vertical. Oh my God! The suplex pile driver, the cover! My word! Valkyrie gets her shoulder up. Heather Angelo cannot believe it.
That was just barely. That was probably just weird instinct. I'm gonna think that it's the Nike 720 Air Max, like some kind of a jolt electricity because it's loaded. And I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all.
Heather and Valkyrie both back to their feet. Valkyrie out of nowhere! Angel Serenity, the same move that won her the teal gold. It's over!
She cheated. She was using loaded knee pads and loaded sneakers, and I'm sure she had something in her wrist garment thing, and that's why she stopped. And she looked at Ted, and then she hit a knee thing because it wasn't. She cheated. I don't believe this is not. You shouldn't be celebrating. This is a horrible win. You're setting back women across the world with this victory, and I just don't believe that you earned this victory. You cheated. I'm just gonna say it like that. That knee pad was loaded. That's all I gotta say about that.
The People's Champ loves her fans, and the fans love Little Bubba. Valkyrie wins at OCW Live.
You shill.
This is a battleground. I'm caught in the crossfire. No one's a weaponry.
You been never weighed an ounce, full a bouncer. You been never hit no blocks in your mouth.
So much has changed since Ambition Episode 1. Antonio Everrett, your light heavyweight champion, the man who conquered Drago Caesar. Yet, maybe his greatest achievement, conquering Doc Green at Ambition 1. We are here at OCW Live 3. I'm still in the booth for our main event with Jason Clinton Sensation. We got Doc Green, Antonio Everett 2.
I am beyond excited. When these two initially fought, they were both rookies. And now they're both champions and wrestlers. Let's go!
You've got to be a psycho not to get excited for this theme.
From London, England, weighing in at 193 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Doc Green.
A lot of people, Jason Sensation, would say one of those titles means a whole lot more than another one. OCW's grandest prize, the OCW World Heavyweight Championship around the waist of one Doc Green. He wasn't able to come out on top in the first encounter with his best friend, Antonio Everett, but right now, he's the world champion, and a lot of things have changed since we commentated that match a couple of months ago.
Forget about it, man. Talk about serendipity. Both men, as I mentioned are champions, and Doc is at the head of the heap. He was at one point the first rookie world champion. Now he is the wrestling world champion, Riot world champion, the man of OCW. Let's go.
Doc Green, Antonio Everrett, number 2. The only man capable of calling this match in the ring, Akita, here on deck. We have thrown Ted to the wayside. Let's do this thing.
A little bit of technical rascaling.
Technical rascaling indeed. Doc Green getting the advantage into a headlock on the ground, and we saw a similar start to the match at Ambition. And as we mentioned, back then, these two were up-and-coming rookies just trying to make a name for themselves. That match certainly helped propel them to the status that they are today.
Oh, Doc Green is not giving up no ground. He might be smaller and not as much power as Antonio Everrett, but he's not quitting.
No quitting either of these men whatsoever. Antonio Everrett in the blue trunks. Doc Green in the black and pink. We're going vertical, and he stopped short. Brainbuster for Doc Green. The uncrowned doing battle here at OCW Live.
It's been a great show. This is a great main event thus far. I'm so excited to see how both of these young men have grown in the span here. Like it's testament to just anything can happen. What is the OCW credo? Not the one about not being a dick, but the other one, Jake. What's that credo? And if you didn't know, OCW is 90% what happens to you and 10% how you react. Or the other way around. Anyway, back to the action.
We've got way too many credos here in Online Championship Wrestling. And nobody on the roster embodies those credos more than the uncrowned Antonio Everrett and Doc Green. Best friends since they were children growing up in London, England. They are not best friends right now, though. Brutalizing each other one-on-one here for the love of the fans.
Nice counter by Doc Green. I mean, they tried to become tag team champions. That didn't work, but they got the next best thing. the light heavyweight championship and the OCW championship. I guess
next best thing. How about way 10 steps above it?
Beautiful reverse Frankenstein. Hey man,
The
you
reverse Rana.
gotta make a chicken salad out of chicken doo-doo.
They certainly did that, and now Doc Green bouncing off the ropes. A big boot to the cheek, boot to the face, trying to give his friend a concussion. Here is the cover. I don't think that's going to be enough, but we'll see. The cover, no, just a 1 count for the man they call Akita.
I like Akita. He's a very honorable man as opposed to Ted. Oh, look at Doc Green. Nice takedown.
Look out! Oh, shades of Nate Ortiz, kind of a standing STF Nate. And now he's got Doc Green locked in that maneuver. But Doc showing the power, wrenching the wrists off, showing he's not just the small man with this duo.
I mean, Antonio Everrett has the reach advantage, the size advantage, the power advantage, but Doc Green has the speed, the technique advantage.
Look out! Talk about technique advantage into a half Boston Crab.
You got to with
And
those
both of
long
these
limbs.
men- Oh, and Everett able to work his way to the ropes for a rope break.
I mean,
You mentioned the limbs. You mentioned the limbs. Antonio Everett, the tarantula, able to put those to good use. Akita dodging out of the way. Antonio not able to get the same advantage. A big knee and then a big clothesline. Let's see if Antonio can counter.
Antonio not using them limbs as much as he normally does. Oh, beautiful takedown. Oh, and a kid
Takedown. Look at it. Look at Antonio Everett bouncing back to his feet, showing the athleticism. The young wrestler sweeping the leg, Johnny. Down goes Doc Green, and Antonio's fired up.
Looks like he's trying to wear down Doc Green. That works on your insides. Messes with your lung capacity and your arms, your ligaments, your joints. It's not fun.
That's one of the disadvantages
Whoa, judo
of Antonio Everett. When your limbs are that long, they become targets for the wrestling acumen of somebody like Doc Green, the world's heavyweight champion.
Oh! Down goes Doc Green with a stiff knee looks like he hit him right in the temple.
Flurry of blows! My God, the biggest moonsault. Antonio sure has the size advantage, but you wouldn't know the difference. Right now, a big moonsault attempt did not go, and now these two men going back and forth, Jason Sensation.
We expected this, and so far, so good. Oh, nice combination by Doc Green. Tony
The
Everett
world
might be in
champion
trouble.
catching Everett with a drop kick. Antonio Everett indeed might be in trouble. Full frontal facer. Down goes Antonio Everett. That's going to do it. Here is the cover. Akita. No. Antonio kicking out at 2.
It's almost over right there. I look like Doc Green getting the feel of himself a little bit. This is an issue we had at Resolution. Got a little too cocky sometimes. Started making little mistakes here and there. Thus far, he's been pretty good at, avoiding any kind of troublesome situations that he had similar to Resolution. So it looks like every match he's developing and learning just a little bit more.
Oh my God, Antonio! Belly to belly to the outside of the ring. We've seen it one too many times. But Antonio is not done yet.
That's a big drop.
More running Meteora using those spider-like limbs right on the face and chest of Doc Green.
Surprised his face is still together. Good goodness gracious.
Here is the cover after the belly-to-belly and the Meteora. Ted getting a 2 count. No, just a 2. Doc Green able to kick out.
Just barely, man. He got stunned, a little rattled.
And now a flurry of blows from Doc Green. Finishing it off with a big-time lariat. Down goes his best friend, his partner, his brother, Antonio Everett.
And these two are expected to bring down the house, and so far they've accomplished that. They're just kind of kicking out all the stops. Oh, nice counter by Antonio.
Oh, German suplex. Down goes Doc Green. You mentioned earlier OCW Live 3, the theme has been rivalries, and you got to believe that the Uncrowned have held a fun rivalry throughout their entire life, their entire career, coming to a head here on the biggest stage. Doc Everett 2 at OCW Live 3.
Oh, they're just going back and forth now.
Yes, let's go. Strike after strike. The drop kick not going to connect. Everett with a big-time punch, and now he's got bad intentions. Wait, are we going to see the tarantula fly, Jay?
Oh, crash right on top of Doc Green. I mean, the first encounter is considered a match of the year candidate. Will the second one live up to the same hype? Oh God, Antonio!
Oh my God, 450 splash to the outside on Doc Green.
I think Antonio's
My
surprised
God.
by what happened as well. Look at Doc Green's arm. He's been winded dramatically.
And it looked like the world's heavyweight champion had it in full control early, but right now, the light heavyweight champion getting the better of him. There's a reason he was able to topple Drago Caesar. Let's see if he can do the same
man,
to Doc Green.
When you have 210 pounds drop on you from about 20 feet, he'll take the wind out of your sails. Oh! His sails. Good God.
Talk about dropping, and the London sharpshooter. Oh my God. Oh, his tights say no role models, but he might want to imagine a rope at this point. Oh, and he's able to fight out using the lower body strength.
No role models. Goddamn millennials. Oh, no.
And now once again into the half crab. Doc Green trying to tap out his brother, his tag team partner. The Uncrowned at odds right now. Doc Everett 2 living up to the hype. No tap out. And those spider-like limbs once again coming into effect for Antonio Everett.
Doc Green trying to get some wind on the outside. He just rolled out, maybe out of instinct. Oh, man. Oh, boy.
Oh, now it's punishment time.
Oh!
My God.
The back of his
On
neck.
on the barricade.
That was not very sportsmanlike. That's the other thing, too. Ever since the issues with AC Cobra, the match resolution, people have been looking at Antonio Everett a little bit differently now. Oh!
Whoa, and that's going to come out of their paycheck, Jason Sensation.
They're not paying for that. Like, if you hit a fan, that's on you, bro. Akita, out the way, man. Jeez. Out the way.
We're at a 5 count now as Antonio Everett spearing Doc Green through the barricade. Unbelievable moment. Green still down at a 7 count. Everett won the first encounter via pinfall. Let's see if he's going to win the next one via countout.
Might get counted out. Oh, he's in before 9.
Oh, another the wheelbarrow facebuster! Just when it looks like Doc Green was out for the count, dropping Antonio Everrett down with one of his signature
And
maneuvers.
he's going for the JJE, but it was countered by Antonio. Oh,
No
no.
JJE! Instead, we got your mom's favorite knee!
Oh, it's gotta
Down
be
goes
over.
Doc Green!
It's got to be over with that. Oh!
Oh! There's a reason that man doesn't wear knee pads. Jason Sensation. Here's the cover. Akita. Put him away. What?
Not even Antonio Everett must be shocked. That's taking down many a men. And Doc Green kicks out at 1. Doesn't matter what your finish is, kid. I'm kicking out. Ew.
Doc Green ready. All too ready. Oh, and now the armbar is going to try and tap him out. Oh, once again, Doc Green able to escape. Shades of Valkyrie in the other match. And now once again,
Oh, Antonio Everett pulling a piece out of the Heather Angelo playbook. Oh! That's gotta sting.
One limb at a time. Antonio Everett knows it's going to take more than that to take his opponent down, prodding him to his feet.
Ooh, smart kick.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
oh,
Look at Doc Green! Oh, what a power bomb! The same. He got caught by that at Certified Greatness by Paul Pugh many times, and it seems like he's learned from his mistakes. Now he's going to the high rent district.
pay your mortgage. Oh, uh-oh.
No, I don't think
no.
so. The tarantula, look at this!
Go, he's going.
Are you kidding me? Buckle bomb! What?
I don't know. Maybe Antonio wanted to toss him out the ring, but he didn't have enough time. So smart play for Antonio. Oh God.
Oh, he's going back to the power bomb. Well, Tobin bomb. Down goes Doc Green. Is that going to be enough? Here's the cover. 2. It's over. No, Doc Green.
That could have been over. The wind was definitely out of Doc Green's sails.
Jay, from all we've seen, the last
Oh
time
my
we saw
God.
Doc and Everett, it was an absolute battle. What is it going to take for one of these men to stay down at this point? Both
I don't
champions
know.
in OCW.
I don't know. The implications on either winner are immense. Oh, looks like Ev's getting fancy. Oh, just both feet on the torso of Doc Green. They're getting
And
kicked.
with all of that force coming from the core, the midsection of Antonio Everett, that dropkick cannot feel good.
They're getting kicked by a smooth zebra. Nice judo throw.
Maybe Everett showing a little concern for his partner, his best friend, Akita, checking on him, making sure he's okay to continue, and he is. So Antonio Everett, he's fine. He's just going to kick him in the back. Here's the cover. Akita, is that going to be enough? Are we going to put this away? No. Doc Green, the world champion, for a reason. He's going to kick out.
I mean, it's going to take a lot more than a couple of kicks to take Doc Green down. But a big-ass scoop slam might just do it.
And Everett has had full control for quite some time at this point. Hip toss now for Doc Green.
Oh!
Nice shot by Everett. Oh, yes.
I guess, takes one to know one. Doc Green gave a little bit of spacing. Everett didn't like it. Punched him in the solar plexus, and Doc Green countered back with a drop kick to the neck. No touching.
Back to their feet are the uncrowned. Antonio Everett right back in control with the front face lock, and we're going to the working hold, trying to work that arm, using the rope for leverage.
This is a smart move. Oh, nice counter by Doc Green through the ropes. Wait. Yeah.
Now, are we going back to that well? No, my God. I'm trying to use a little bit of all that strength. And now your Moss favorite knee wasn't enough. But is this going to be enough? The London Cloverleaf. Antonio Everett wrenching.
Antonio's going into all of his submission bags. Oh, man.
Trying to find some way, somehow, to put the world's champion down. He seems to be out of gas and arm drag.
You can't JJE if you can't stand up straight. Oh. Nice counter by Doc Green. What's going to happen?
Oh, he was going for the JJE.
He scouted yet
that middle
again.
kick.
That's 2 scouts for the JJE.
Oh, and then Antonio tried to counter with your Moss favorite knee, but it's not to be. Back and forth they go, and we've seen this stance before from Doc Green, the world's champion. Oh, JJCS, here's the cover.
He got all of it. A little replay action for you. Yeah, there you go. See, now that's how you know they aren't rookies anymore. Will that be enough? Hook in the leg.
Promotion in a 2-second video. Here's the cover. Is it enough? No, Antonio kicking out of the JJE.
Oh, boy. Both men want to win. There's no championship on the line. This is about pride. This is about ego. This is about respect. And this is about the totem pole, the hierarchy of OCW, of Riot.
The never-ending battle of pride between these two men from London.
Oh!
My God, a shot to the chest by Antonio.
Surprised his beard's still in place. Good God, it looks like it's crooked. What a shot.
Does Antonio have in mind now? Whip to the corner.
It's going to have to be creative.
Oh, my. Doc Green perched onto the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Antonio Everrett. Talk about bad intentions. Whipping Doc Green off the top turnbuckle into a ginormous backbreaker.
You can't stand up straight. You can't jump the ropes, and you can't JJE.
Well, we'll see about that. For some reason, I feel this match has a long way to go. Doc Green and Antonio Everrett, not two men to give up anything. And now Doc Green has Antonio in the same turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What in the world are we about to see here?
Oh, Spanish fly!
Oh, my God!
Spanish fly, my guy!
British fly from the top rope. Akita, count it! Oh, Antonio kicks out at 1.
Jeez Louise. They are bringing out literally every stop.
Talk about living up to the height. High spots, low spots, and everything in between. The uncrowned are trying to kill each other. And now your mom's favorite knee is being loaded up once again. Oh, no, Jay!
Oh, your mom's favorite knee, dude. Replay action for you. Oh, just look from another angle. Check it out from the other angle. Look at that. His head just sprung backwards. Oof.
The pinfall after one of the most devastating moves that we've seen recently. Oh, my God. Doc Green kicked out again.
Antonio Everett can't believe it now. Antonio's in shock. He's looking at Akita like that was 3, and Akita's like, no. Akita pulling out his Kaz handbook. No. Was not 3.
Doc Green now. Antonio Everett carrying him over to the ropes, somehow still alive. Big elbow to the face, and now Doc Green, bad intentions.
Oh!
Look out! Suicide dive, Jason Sensation.
The cameraman was a little bit better when it got more of that, but yeah, suicide dive. Sound like 2 cinder blocks colliding, almost like a gunshot. Doc Green running the ropes, trying to keep that cardio going.
Oh, I thought he was trying to play coy there, but not to be. Doc Green flying over the top rope.
Sometimes you just got to move the momentum and push the pace. Antonio Everett's now, both men have just had moments of just being ahead, and then it just kind of switches.
So much brutality from both ends of the uncrowned.
It's crazy.
When will this match end? A big shot to the face here from Doc Green.
Look at deep angle arm drag. Oh my God!
Oh,
whoa!
Akita needs to. Midsection seems to be
Akita's not even checking on him. He should check on him or something. Jeez.
I think Akita was told before this match started. Oh snap! The London sharpshooter, my God! And right away, right away.
Man,
Doc Green able to reach out.
Oh, Doc Green looks like he's winded. Oh!
Another crucifix driver from Doc Green. Setting up for maybe another JJE, something that'll help him out. Look at the springboard hurricane Hurricane Rana.
He's feeling himself. Careful.
Is that going to be enough to do it? Here's the cover. Both of these men been put through hell and back.
I think he was thinking for a JJ, but then he thought it might be better to do a little bit something else just in case.
Trying to be creative is Doc Green, the world champion. That's what got him here. That's what to keep him here.
Antonio had the JJ scouted. Oh, guys, going back up top. I don't know if this is a wise idea for the big man. Oh, he got nothing.
No, I tried to drill the elbow, but now he is at the mercy of the JJE.
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Let's go with the replay. Look at that. Oh, he got all of it. One more time. Another view for it. Bam! Right there. Right in the side of the face.
The same move that has put down legends. Paul Pugh.
Right on the
future
button.
OCW Hall of Famers. Oh, my God. He's not even going for the pinfall. He's going to go for a second JJE. What is this? Oh, no! Oh, my God!
That wasn't a JJ.
What a this is a devastating shining wizard.
That wasn't a JJ. That was a JJS. Shining Wizardo.
The giant, the JJS. I don't even know what to call it.
That's what I'm calling it. You just have to. Sometimes you gotta hit him twice.
I'm gonna go with you, boss. Here's the cover. It is over. Doc Green gets his win back from Ambition.
Looks like it's 1-1. Some of the highlights of this match. Good God. Look at that, just going through the barricade. Here's why it's a main event. Damn. Good barrel face buster. Here's Antonio getting some of the pep in his step.
One of two, your mom's favorite knees. Somehow not able to keep down the world's heavyweight champion, Doc Green.
What a match. That's going to do it for us. It's going to do it for me and Jake for OCW Live, episode numero 3, Rivals. Thank you for watching. We'll be back this Tuesday coming up for OCW Riot and Friday for OCW Turmo. We will see you there. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good night, everybody. Peace and love.